my tiny studio. Today I'm gonna show you how to shoot cosmetic products. So let's get started. I'll show you all the process, how I'm gonna approach this kind of shooting from start to finish. And you can expect part 2 of this tutorial, which will be dedicated only to post-processing. Okay, first thing first, let's have a look on the gear. So I'm gonna be shooting with my Nikon D800E camera, as you can see here, with a Tamron 70-200 lens. Yeah. And I'll be shooting tethered into my laptop. Right. And this is the shooting setup. So I'm using 3 lights. I'm using a fish tank filled with water and some diffusion and boom arm. Actually it's a boom stand with the arm for hanging the products. Okay, the next thing is preparation. So the idea behind the shooting is that the bottles will be hanged on a pieces of plexiglass and they will be in the water. One bottle itself will be in the water and the plexiglass will be attached to this boom arm with the A-clamp. So preparation, how to get the bottle on the plexiglass. Let's have a look. So here it is. This is the bottle itself and it's on a piece of plexiglass. If you check the other side, I will glue this with the hot glue gun, but it didn't work at the beginning because the surface of the bottle is very smooth as well as the surface of the plexiglass. So I had to put first some like a sticky tape with both sticky sides on the bottle, and then I used the hot glue gun and it looks like it's working okay now. So yeah, I tried a couple of days before and I failed, so I had to think about it, how it's gonna be working, and this kind of thing is working pretty good, so I'm quite happy. Okay, so as the first thing, I'm going to place the first bottle into the water. So let's put it on the boom arm. Yep, like this. And let's do the other one. Okay. So the bottles now are in the water. Yeah, that was pretty good. And we can start shooting actually. Okay, so we've got the bottles in the water and we can start shooting. So I'll be turning on each light separately just to show you what each light is doing. Alright, so let's get started. All the lights are turned off. So let's take the first image with all the lights switched off. Yeah, and as you can see, we have a pitch black image, which is absolutely great because no ambient light doesn't affect on our photo. Right, so let's turn on the first light, which is background light. Okay, and make a photo. Right, so as you can see, nice blue background, and you can see only contours of the bottles. Okay, let's turn on the second light. Right, make a photo. Great, and you've got this reddish accent on the bottles. Okay, and let's turn on the last light, and let's make a photo like this. Cool. And now you can see we have nice edge light here on the bottle and here as well. Okay, and now it's time to make some special effects with the bubbles. So I'm going to the back and I turn around my laptop so I can see what I'm shooting. Okay, let's go. I have a glass. Let's get some water. Right, and you can start making bubbles. See? Okay, and there is another thing. Now you can see if I have all three lights on, the edge light is making those bubbles white, which I don't really want. So I needed this side light only for the bottles. Now for the bubbles I will turn it off like that. And let's go again. See? And now you can see all the bubbles are nice and red. Yep. Okay, let's make another step. So the next part of the shooting will be shooting the same setup but without the bottles. Why? Because I like to composite photos and I like to have 100% control over everything. So that's why I shoot the bottles in a fish tank with the bubbles. Now I'm going to shoot separate bubbles and I'll be focusing on bubbles and on the water surface. And in the other part I will be shooting bottles itself with proper lighting, and then in the end, in the post-processing, I will merge everything together, so we will see the result. Okay, so let's start. Basically all the settings are the same as I had as they were when I was shooting bottles. Cool, so now we have, I think, a lot of assets already done. So I will have a bigger freedom later on in post-production. So we can move into another step, and it's shooting bottles separately. Okay? So let's go. Okay friends, so let's make the last piece of the puzzle, and it will be shooting the bottles separately. So I already changed the lighting setup, so let's have a look. The same as previously, we are using free light setup. Okay, so let's have a look around. Okay, so the first light is the background light without any grid, without any gels. Okay, so the second light will be this one. This one. So, and have a look. It's right behind the diffusion panel, and it is touching diffusion panel with the one edge, like here. So it's touching here in that place. So it means that this light is supposed to create a nice gradient on the bottle with a really sharp edge. Okay, and let's have a look to the last one, last light. And last light is this one, and this one is without any diffusion, without anything, and it's slightly behind the bottle, so you can see, slightly behind the bottle, and it's supposed to create sharp edge. So it means this lighting setup is supposed to show that the bottle is glossy because it's made from glass, and the gradient is supposed to make like a volume of the bottle, and the sharp edge is supposed to indicate that this is glossy surface. And now here you can see this is just piece of tracing paper hanged on the boom stand, and it's supposed to block some reflection on the bottle. Because it's a rounded shape, it will shows everything what is around, reflects everything what is around. So, but I'm not worried about it because post-production and retouching is quite my quite strong ability. So I will fix the bad reflection in the post-processing. Okay, so let's have a look. We can turn the light and see which light is and see what our lights are doing. So first we are going to shoot only with one light, which is background light. Okay. Alright, so you can see it's like almost contour of the bottle. Yeah, and we can see right here nice lights coming from the back. Okay, now we're going to turn on another light, which is this one. Okay, with diffusion panel. This light will create a nice gradient on the bottle, which indicates the shape of the bottle, indicates that the bottle is rounded. So let's have a look. Okay, we can see, yeah, we have a nice dark edge and nice smooth gradient. Well done. And the last light is number 2. Okay, and this light will create that sharp edge. Okay, so here we go. It's a bottle with 3 lights set up. Okay, the same process we will make with the other bottle as well. Okay folks, so the shooting is done. See you guys in the episode 2 of this tutorial, which will be dedicated to post-processing and compositing. So see you there. Bye.